Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to the program House the Delegates. Today, as the first batch of the camping program comes to an end, we go about asking delegates about their experience and lessons they've learned from attending the camp. I'm Brahma Ismail. I'm not doing this alone with my co-presenter.
Amina Fashola. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What's your name and which area council are you from?
My name is Abdukoyim Aweda and my area council is Shomolu Area Council.
My name is Said Sumaya. I'm from Agbado Kyodo Area Council.
My name is Abimbala Mukhtar. I'm from Alimasho Area Council.
My name is Zubaisha and I'm from Ejigbo Area Council.
My name is Abubakar Haruna. I am from Agbado Kyodo Area Council.
My name is Abido Damala Kafilat. I'm from Agbado Kyodo Area Council.
My name is Abdurrashid Adosi. I am from Ejigbo Area Council.
My name is Sambo Sofiat. I'm from Mushin Zone.
My name is Shia Barry Class. I'm from Alimasho Area Council.
My name is Fatima Isiaka. I'm from Ikeja Area Council.
Tairu Abdulkadri, Ikeja Area Council.
I want you to tell me 3 lessons you've learned from attending this camping program.
The first lesson I learned was the first day I came, which is the difference between the normal calendar and Hijra calendar. And the 2 is where we Muslim students lack in our day-to-day schools activities. And the 3, we don't have the courage. So they have given us the courage now that we should face anything. We should not be doing all our prayer in Arabic in school. So we do some in English.
I learned that we should not be afraid. We should always be contented with what we have, and we must not waste things.
First, I learned that we should be doing good to others, because when I was here, some things that I didn't have, some of them borrowed me and some gave me, and something that I didn't know, they taught us, like Quran, Hadith, and some subjects. And lectures we are doing is good. So
1, we learned that we should not be a Muslim by mouth, but a Muslim with action.
Okay. 2.
I learned that we should worship Allah with a total submission.
Number 1 lesson I learned is how to live a life of a good Muslim. And number 2 is how to make prayers. And number 2 is how to make prayers and supplications to Allah on how Allah is going to accept it. And my number 3 lesson is the happiness in the world, like the wars and crises in the Islamic State.
My number 1 lesson I learned that is about hijab, and it's used to cover our nudity, and it's for we sister we have to cherish it, because Allah is supposed to be reigning in order to cover our nudity. And I also learned a lot about some people that will be under the shade of Islam. That is physically Islam. That is the person that has the fear of Allah, the person that do everything for the sake of Allah. And I also learned how to accommodate. We have many people here. How to accommodate with them. How to be a tolerance.
I really learned a lot. One of the things I learned in this area is that a child without education is like a bird without feather. With knowledge, someone can able to fly to anywhere. And then number 2, I studied this society. This society, to me, it is neither a forest nor a village. But MSS are really doing hard working in order to develop da'wah, and this thing, it will really change negative things in the society. What's inshallah. Number 3 things that I learned is that through the food we eat, it teaches us to be united with one another.
In our home, before I came to camp, we don't used to eat together, but I find it difficult to eat when I see my friends, but later I realized with their character. So we eat together. I learned a lesson that it's good for a Muslim sister to tolerate one another, and it's good to eat with a Muslim. Okay. And I learned that we should fear Allah wherever we are, and what we have, we should have intention that we are doing it in cause of Allah. And I also learned that all the Muslims are under the shade of Islam.
To be a good Muslim and not to be not to attend what are not for Muslims.
Okay.
I learned that some hadiths that will teach us the way of life to make paradise.
I learned that everything we want to do should be under the shade of Islam, and that there are people out there that are suffering, so that everything we have, we should try to manage it, so that Allah is going to reward us, and everything we do, we should enjoy wherever we do.
I learned about Askar, then all the teachers, I learned something from them. They are well okay, especially in mathematics. In fact, I really enjoy the ustads that taught us mathematics.
Okay.
So I learned how to sacrifice to one another. In fact, I learned about love, to share with one another, to eat with others.
So I want you to tell me what you like most about the camping experience, and one thing you like most and one thing you dislike most.
What I like most is that it is very interesting. What I don't like most is that where we are sleeping is not good.
The lectures that they did, and the one thing that I didn't like, where we stayed, especially if you want to do the lectures.
Okay. What do you think? Why you don't explain what you mean by you don't like where you stayed?
Cause that place is full of dust, sand. So it's every day. If the clothes that you wear, you stay there, to surely get dirty.
I like the lectures and I hate the surroundings.
Is the way it is organized. The programs and everything is awesome. But the thing I dislike is how everybody say is the environment. I pray Almighty Allah will enrich MSSN pockets to be able to develop this place.
Everything about it, because when it comes to lessons, they taught us well. And even I don't know, because this is my first time of come, I don't even know that we do take exam. And I like the exam, it was okay. And then, I don't say anything dislike about this camp. Everything is okay for me.
It's the way they encourage the youth in the field of academic and in the field of praying. No, and the thing that I hate most is the way most of the students act. That some students they act abnormal.
Everything was appropriate and accurate. All the protocol they did well. They did their work appropriately, and because of Allah, they fear Allah. Because where there is something that happened nice, that when a cotton fell down, everybody ran away. So it's the protocol that calmed them down. Tell them that they have made a prayer for the campsites, because of something that can injure us, like insects, and all this.
So what do you dislike most about it?
What I dislike most is that this place is if you don't wear your shoe, something can harm your leg, and they're supposed to develop this more than this.
Okay.
One thing I like most is the arrangement of the organization of the program, and the second is that the location is still a bit poor.
The programs are very, very interesting.
Okay, so what do you dislike most about it?
The foods and the protocol, the way they behave.
Okay.
All the teachers, their scouts.
Okay.
And what I dislike, the dust.
Okay. You don't like the dust.
It always make our clothes very dirty.
Okay. There's nothing I dislike. Actually, the only thing I dislike is about the where the floor is, and the floors, the way the floors is. I don't like it because the dust is too much.
I'm going to ask you a question now, and if you get it right, you get a gift for it. Now tell me the name of the Noble Amir of MSSNLagos State Area Unit.
Subhanallah, I can't remember this one.
I'm not sure, because this is my first time I've come to this camp.
Ustaz Ziak.
Dr. Ashafa.
Oh no.
No, I don't know it.
You don't know?
Dr. Shahid Ashafa.
I don't know.
You don't know it?
Dr. Said Ashafa.
Dr. Said. Shit.
You've seen it all. I just asked some camp delegates about I just asked some camp delegates 3 questions, and all of them were able to answer just 2. None of them was able to tell me the name of the Noble Amir of MSSN Lagos State Area Unit, and that's so sad. So I'm hoping the delegates coming today, I mean the incoming one, I'm hoping they will be able to win my gifts, because I was not able to give out my gifts, and I'll just have to take them by myself. Well, with this, I've come to the end of this edition of Ask the Delegates. Join me some other time. My name is Amina Fashola. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I remember when I first met you, I felt that God answered my call. There was that one place I always thought about, and I just wanted to be there with you. The place that no eye has ever seen, the place that no heart has ever perceived. I had a great feeling inside of me that one day I'll be there with you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace